Okay guys, now you know I'm on holiday in North Wales and I've discovered a model shop, Mona Models. Well, I've discovered another. Look at this. Hi guys, well as you know I'm on the holiday in North Wales and I've come across this shop. So look at this, it's called Porthmadog Models. There you go. And there's this fantastic display of Rorks Drift, which I'm going to show you in a minute. But I just thought I'd show you around the shop, just so you get an idea, if you're in the area, the place to come and buy whatever it is you want, whether it be models, or war games kit or terrain. So let me just show you, hold on a sec. But before we do that, the reason we came to Porthmadog was to go on this fantastic steam train. You can't come to Wales and not go on at least one of their steam trains. So we went through some of the lovely countryside in Wales on this. In fact, this was another train leaving at the station that we called in to have a cup of tea. But you get the gist. It was a lovely, lovely day out, and we came. The station was in Porthmadog, and we came out and had a little ride on these trains first. Then I went and had an ice cream. Here we are. There's me having an ice cream in this wonderful ice cream shop. Just couldn't resist going in there. Cadwallahs, and look at the stuff they do. Anyway, that's not what I come to show you. I'm going to show you around this fantastic shop that we discovered just a couple of minutes away from where I had the ice cream. Here we are looking around the shop, a quick whiz round. You can see some of the products they've got there. I'm sure you'll recognise a lot of the boxes. There's Black Powder, Hail Caesar, Pike and Shot. You know, there's the Perry twins are there as well. There's Victrix on the floor. They've got loads of stuff. A lot of terrain as well, as you can see. You saw a little bit of there of that diorama, which I'll show you in a minute. If you want to build ships or tanks or aircraft, they've got loads of those. But there we are, back to the war game stuff, which is what I'm really interested in. You can see the huge range they've got there, and of course they've got a lot of paints as well, and all the bits you need for wargaming. But here's this fantastic diorama that they've got in the centre of the shop as you walk in. You cannot miss it. So this is in the middle of the shop. As you walk in, the first thing you see is this fantastic diorama of Rorks Drift. So, if you want to know how to paint Zulus, this is the place to come to. Look at that. Pretty amazing, eh? Now, the reason I'm doing an overdub on the recording is because the sound quality wasn't very good from my phone. I took no sound equipment in with me. I wasn't expecting to find two model shops, of course, on holiday. But you get the idea of how fantastic this diorama is. Apparently it's half scale. There's 2,000 Zulus there. In the real battle there were about 4,000, and I think the defenders are sort of half size as well. And the diorama looks absolutely brilliant. I hope you agree. It was quite stunning, frankly. The other interesting thing that really stood out was I found this fantastic range of military block figures. There we are, you can see what I'm looking at here. So they do Crusaders, mounted and foot. They do Romans, Greeks, looks like Macedonians. They got a load of World War II figures there. USA, Germans, Russians and Brits. They got some medieval knights. And they've even got, it looks like possibly Waterloo, but there's certainly loads of Napoleonics there. There was some infantry, some rifles, hussars and cuirassiers, etc. So pretty amazing range. I've never seen them before, and it'd be interesting to do a game for youngsters really with those figures. I just thought I'd let you have a look at them anyway. They've got a huge selection in this shop, and worth thinking about, I think. So one last whiz around the shop. I don't know what your interest is, but whatever it is, modelling aircraft or ships or cars or any other sort of models, they'll do them here. I'm sure you'll find something that you'll want to buy. Certainly my interest in here in wargaming, there were several things I could have bought. I've got a massive pile to get through before I start spending any more money, but it'd be very easy to spend a lot of money in here. So do give them a visit if you're ever in the area. Lovely, lovely people in there. I didn't see the proprietor. I saw his wife, had a long chat with her. She showed me around and told me about the diorama, and it's absolutely, what a find. I couldn't believe my luck when I saw this place. Spent far too long in there. My wife said, "Where have you been the last 20 minutes?" Anyway, she was shopping with her sister, so I didn't get in too much trouble. So that's it from me today. If you can, subscribe if you haven't already done so, or like and possibly even share. It really does help the channel. I'd really appreciate it if you can. Right, that's it from me, and I'll see you again soon.